What's up, YouTube? This is GroudonEmpire, and I am back for another episode of my Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire rating battle spot single laddering series. Today, right now, this is going to be Mega Sharpedo Part 3. If you guys did not watch Part 2 or Part 1, especially Part 1, definitely go right now to the link in the description to the playlist of the series and check out Part 1 and Part 2. Also, I also have, I'm saying also so much, I have other content on the playlist that you can check out as well if you're interested in the other megas or just the other content that I have regarding the laddering. So without further ado, let's continue this little mini series that I have of Mega Sharpedo. And this video we're gonna have 3 games. Part 2 had 2 games, and Part 1 had 1 game. So this part we're gonna have 3 games. So right now we are sitting at a rating of 1645. When I first used this team, I was at 1690 or 1670 or 80 or something, I forgot, and then I had a 5-game losing streak, but so far we have come through and we are back over here. 1623, our opponent. The reason I dropped down all the way to like 1615 or something was because I was getting used to the team, first and foremost. And then second of all, my opponents were using amazing teams versus my team that has Mega Sharpedo, which is just not amazing. It is alright, it's not the worst thing in the world, but who am I kidding? It's bad. It's bad because it's outclassed, otherwise it wouldn't be bad, alright? It's just bad when you compare it with everything else in the metagame, and that's why I say it's bad. Don't get me wrong though, it's not completely terrible. Actually can come through at times. But anyway, let's see our opponent's team. Talonflame, but they have a Mamoswine, so it's like they're probably going to be Scarfed or Sash, whatever it is. I want Conkeldurr, and what I do want as well is a Zapdos, because Zapdos deals with the Talonflame. Now Conkeldurr deals with the Mamoswine, alright? And it can also deal with the Raikou. But what's the real problem? And it can also deal with the what's that thing called? The Hydreigon. Yes, it can deal with the Hydreigon. But what it really cannot deal with is actually okay, so Zapdos deals with Azumarill and Talonflame and Aegislash. Conkeldurr can deal with the rest of them. But in the case that I need some assistance, what would I do? What the hell would I do in that case? I feel like I need Garchomp this game. That's because it's Sash. It can come through in times of peril, is what I want to say. But then I also feel like should I use Garchomp? Should I use... I'm going to use Garchomp because there's an Azumarill on my opponent's team. And Sharpedo does not appreciate that. Even though it's a good teammate with Zapdos, Sharpedo does not appreciate that. I really wanted to bring Sharpedo, but I did bring Sharpedo in Part 3. Part 2. I brought it in 1 game, and I feel like this game I won't win if I bring Sharpedo. There's an Azumarill lead. I hate this lead so much. I'm gonna start off by going out into the Zapdos. And he's probably going to use knockoff. I hope he doesn't use knockoff. He probably will. If I know my predictions, he's going to use... Okay, no, he's going to use play rough. He's going to play it safe. And I'm just going to go for a safe. He's not banded. He's probably Assault Vest or Citrus Berry. I want to go for a safe Roost because I absolutely do not want... Well... Yeah, I want full health. I absolutely do not want to lose my health. It's probably Raikou. Okay, it's not a Raikou. That's interesting, to say the least. It's interesting, to say the least. And I feel like he's going to use U-turn or Draco. What do I do here? I need Conkeldurr to have a safe switch into the Draco, alright? But he's going to Draco me. He's not going to Dark Claw, he's going to Draco. I know he's going to Draco. So So then I should go for my guard chomp right now, is what I'm trying to say here. I think that's my best move. Because I have to sack it off. I need the Conkeldurr to be healthy. Yeah, I did not want Conkeldurr to come in on something like that. That would have been disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. And right now I'll see if it's Scarf or not, based on what it's going to do right now. If it's going to stay in and Draco again, or if it's going to do something else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up rocks, because I want that Talonflame to take a lot of damage when it comes in. And what is this? An Azumarill? Yeah, I'm going to make sure he has damage. Oh yeah, he took damage. I remember. Okay, alright, okay. I see. I could use Earthquake actually to do damage to this thing, but it's alright. It's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm going to go into Zapdos right now. And he might switch out back into his Hydreigon. I don't mind if he does that. In fact, he can be fine. Sure, go ahead and do that. He's gonna use Aqua Jet. That's cute. That really is. And what I'm gonna do right now is 110. That does 87 damage. Oh no, I need to actually roost up. I need to roost up right now. He can 2-hit KO me with Play Rough, so I need to roost up. Super important. He's going to get whittled down by rocks and everything else. That's actually amazing. And what I'm going to do right now is I want to go out into my... I want to go out into Garchomp. I mean, I wanted to go out into Conkeldurr predicting a Dark Pulse, but I feel like that's a bad move on my part. I feel like it's an extremely bad move on my part. Yeah, I wanted to predict that, but again, I just wanted to play it safe. I wanted to play it safe. I know I'm going to kill that guy off. I don't want Conkeldurr to be taking all the damage in the world, because that's not cool. It's not cool at all. Not at all. Not at all. Right now I'm going to use Knockoff because I want to take down that Citrus Berry that my opponent has, most likely. And I'm pretty sure he has a Citrus Berry. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm going to use Knockoff on this thing. And right now I can basically use Mach Punch twice in a row, or Drain Punch. How much damage does Mach Punch do? I just want to calc that real quick. I just want to be sure, you know, when I do things that I do. Focus Sash. Man, what's going on here? I apologize. I have a Conkeldurr. A Conkeldurr with Mach Punch. It does, yeah, I kill this thing, so I'm gonna use Mach Punch to kill it off. It might switch out into I was gonna predict it to switch out into Azumarill. I mean, I didn't want to be over predicting there, that's why I didn't go for a knockoff, but that was good what my opponent did over there. And he's gonna take rocks damage, and that's going to be her. I need to see how fast Azumarill is, because if we look at my speed, I'm actually at 71. So what speed does my opponent have? What does Azumarill have if they're like minimum, is what I'm trying to say here. Are they have 70, so I can actually outspeed Azumarill if that case ever comes. If that situation ever comes, I can outspeed it. I died to a Play Rough. That's actually super important. I want to switch out into Zapdos. He's probably going to predict that and go out into his Hydreigon. But I don't mind if he does that. I don't at all. He's probably going to do that now. And he ends up doing that, which is fine. It truly is. It really is. Because, I mean, I'm just gonna roost up on him, depending on what he does. Can use Dark Pulse, he can use Draco. And what I'm gonna do next turn is I'm just gonna knock off. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock off next turn. I feel like knocking off is my best move. So I am going to knock off. Just in case his Azumarill has a... Oh crap. It's gonna do a lot of damage. I just hope it doesn't crit me. If it doesn't crit me, I am fine. I'm fine if it doesn't crit me. Why does that do so much damage? He's choice specs, that's why, okay. Well, now I'm going to use Drain Punch. I hope I can do damage with this. He's landing all of his Dracos, not missing a single one. That's alright, because I'm going to get a lot of health back. Should just use Drain Punch personally on first turn. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end up losing this game to the Azumarill because Conkeldurr is walled by Azumarill. Unfortunately, that's the case. Unless I burn it. Does he have a Citrus Berry? No? Okay. So, my best option right now is to actually go for an Ice Punch and hope for the freeze. Will I get freeze? Nope. Nope, I'm not going to get freeze. So I'm not in good shape here. I want to go again for the freeze because I need it to win. Alright, I lost this game. The last turn, not the last turn, but the last switch when I switched out from Conkeldurr to Zapdos, I should have actually stayed in with Conkeldurr and Drain Punched. I think I should have done that. That would have been my better move, but it's alright. Because sometimes things like that happen, alright? Sometimes things like that happen. It's alright. As you can see, the team, even if I'm not using Sharpedo, it doesn't do too well. And a big part of that is because this team is just not a really good team. And the big reason because of that is not so much that I'm bad at team building. Again, I'm not bad at team building. I got 1900s plus in Battle Spot Single in X and Y. I'm not bad at team building. I'm not bad at this game. The real issue is that Mega Sharpedo is such, like, it's Mega Sharpedo is the real issue. Its potential and its usage really limits, it really makes team building, like, you can't really, like, if you really want to use Sharpedo, then you need to make sure your team is so, like, mediocre that Sharpedo stands out, because Sharpedo isn't amazing. To make Sharpedo stand out, you need to have a team, not mediocre Pokemon. None of these Pokemon are mediocre. It's just the team as a whole has to be mediocre so Sharpedo can actually stand out. Otherwise, Sharpedo won't stand out because there's so many Pokemon that are better than Sharpedo that do what Sharpedo wants to do, but just better. So that's why. Now we see my opponent and we see a Whimsicott. I hate Whimsicott. I hate Whimsicott so much. I cannot even explain how much I hate it. I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. I hate that thing so much. Oh man. I'm gonna start off with Conkeldurr because Conkeldurr is nice. It's nice regardless of what's cracking, what's going on. Was whatever. Oh boy, it's bad. It's bad. It's really, really bad. Volcarona can actually Bug Buzz, so I like Volcarona in this matchup. But hold on, it can Bug Buzz the Whimsicott, but that's way too specific in my opinion. Reuniclus is set up on the Espeon, but I feel like I'd be in trouble because of that Tyranitar. Sharpedo can put in work, but if I can't, then I might be in trouble. I don't know. I'm gonna use Sharpedo because I like Sharpedo. Conkeldurr deals with bam, 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 and bam. I need support, and the best kind of support is actually Zapdos. Zapdos or Volcarona. I don't know. I'm gonna use Zapdos because I don't know what else to pick. Yeah, pick Zapdos. I pick Zapdos. See what happens. We'll see what happens. See what happens. I hope I come out with a win. Hope I come out with a win this game and the game after this. I used Sharpedo. Yep, I used Sharpedo, so I used Sharpedo at least for 2 games. I probably not going to paste spin this team because of that. Right now, I'm not going to go for anything crazy. I'm just going to go for straight up Ice Punch because this thing is super annoying. Super extremely annoying. I can go for Encore, do whatever the hell it wants to do, but I just need to make sure, or Protect and then Encore, or Substitute and then Encore, or just switch out into something like, I don't know, Rotom Wash, or switch out into like Blaziken, yeah, no, not Blaze, yeah, probably, like it's gonna use Encore right now, like next turn, oh my god, this thing almost died. And right now I want to use Mach Punch. Okay, never mind. It's gonna use Memento. This stinks a lot. He's probably going to go into his Espeon and set up all kinds of bull crap. We'll see what happens now. That is not. Oh, I don't know what the hell he's gonna do right now, though. I want to switch out into Sharpedo because right now Sharpedo is pretty much useless. Pretty much useless. And I feel like next turn my opponent would not be smart if they actually ended up trying to... Okay, bulk up, I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. I don't know what he's going to do to me. What I want to do right now, though, is I want to use Waterfall. He might use Protect right now. I don't know. I really don't know what the hell he plans on doing to me. But I'm going to use Waterfall. And I hope I get myself a speed boost, because I think that would be awesome. Right now I am going to Protect. And what's he going to do? Bulk up? Don't use Bulk up again. Please don't. Use High Jump Kick. Hurt yourself, please. What the hell, man? Seriously? Well, he's faster than me anyway, so... I mean, I guess right now my best move is to actually use Waterfall. Mega Evolve and use Waterfall. I think that's my best move. So I'm going to Mega Evolve and use Waterfall. Yeah, he has a +1 speed advantage on me anyway. Actually, honestly, I feel like I should have switched out a long time ago. Oh well. It's too bad. It's too bad. It really is. Oh well. No, he's going to switch out into Espeon. Shoot, I should have stayed. No. He has to kill me first. He can't. He has to kill me first. If he doesn't kill me first, his Espeon is doomed, I think. That's my opinion. He's going to Baton Pass into Espeon. That's what I predict. I don't know why I had to Mega Evolve for that, though. Whatever, though. It's fine. It's whatever. We're going to go into Mega Sharpedo, and we're going to see what's going to happen. Hope Sharpedo pulls through. Please pull through. What? I'm faster. Poison Jab? Alright. Okay. Mega Sharpedo was faster? See, that's why I was having Sharpedo speed up. Because he's faster. Like, freaking seriously, he is faster. Whatever though, I'm going to go into Conkeldurr. And... I'm just going to use Knockoff because I predict my opponent to go into an Espeon, and I'm just going to knock off, and I don't know what kind of damage it's going to do. Yeah, I want to predict and not. I want to predict my opponent to go out into an Espeon. I want to knock off that Espeon ASAP because Espeon with stored power is gonna annihilate every single part of me. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Should have ice punched, actually. I predict an earthquake. So what I want to do is I want to go out into my own Zapdos because I predict an earthquake. And I want to make sure to preserve this Conkeldurr just because, you know, just because. Let's see what happens right now. Yep, I was correct in my prediction. I hope Zapdos survives +3 outrage. Probably not. But hey, Hidden Power Ice will probably do good damage. And he might miss his rock type move if he has a rock type move. So we'll see what happens. No, he lands it. Is that a dead us? Nope, that's not a dead us. And we land! We land the Hidden Power Ice. We are in fan-frickin-tastic position. Fan-frickin-tastic. I'm gonna go for Hidden Power Ice. Okay, what we need to do now is we need to hope and we need to make sure Conkeldurr needs to pull through. Right now, Conkeldurr needs to kill. It needs to kill this this monster in front of us with the Mach Punch. Can it do it? +3 defense. Can a Mach Punch take down this this Garchomp? Probably not. But let's see if homeboy Conkeldurr can pull through, because this is all on Conkeldurr to pull through. This is all on Conkeldurr. Come on, Conkeldurr. Come on, Conkeldurr. You can do it. You can do it. You can destroy this thing. Well, we tried. We tried. We tried. We tried. I delayed the Mega Evolution on the Blaziken long enough so I can get faster than it for one turn, and that paid off. But at the end, Conkeldurr could not kill off the Blaziken. I'm wondering why the hell I don't have another Talonflame on my team. Why the hell don't I have another Talonflame on my team? Anyways, we're gonna do one more game because we have to do 3 games. And as you guys can clearly see, this team, if this failed to pull through by a sliver, you know, if I killed that Garchomp, I would have destroyed that Mega Blaziken. It really is too bad. It really is. But hey, I mean, I like Sharpedo. I'm sure many of you guys like Sharpedo. I'm gonna share this team with you guys. I usually don't share my team unless I only used it for one battle, but this team is an exception because I want to see what you guys can do with this team. I want you guys to let me know, and I also want you guys to improve based on this team and see if you guys can break. I don't know what I got, 1650 or 1660. I don't know what my peak was, but break that. You know, I want to see you guys break that. All right, and let me know how you did it and what kind of Sharpedo team you ended up using. That you actually end up using Sharpedo, not a team of like Blaziken or Kangaskhan where Sharpedo is just there to look pretty. I mean a team that's actually to make use of Sharpedo. Now, anyway, my opponent. I see my opponent. I see Talonflame and Salamence, and I know I want to start off with Garchomp just because, you know, Stealth Rock is extremely good to have, and I want Zapdos to also deal with the Blaziken and the Lucario and the Salamence. However, Bisharp and the Fairy are a problem, but you know what? That's exactly why I have Volcarona. That is exactly why I have Volcarona. You know what? Screw this. I'm going to start off with Volcarona, and then I want to have Garchomp to deal with Lucario, Salamence, Talonflame, and the Bisharp. And, well, actually, Conkeldurr can deal with the Lucario and the Bisharp. Conkeldurr, but it cannot deal with the... Yeah, that's why I have to use Garchomp for this. Shoot. It's alright, it's alright, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. I mean, actually, it's not all good, but it's whatever. Then I have Zapdos, and again, I can't use Sharpedo. Volcarona, Garchomp, and Sharpedo. I did use Sharpedo for 2 games, but again, I'm gonna share the team just because I feel like this is a team, like, I want you guys to use this as your backbone, and then I want you guys to improve this same this Sharpedo team again with focus on actually using the Sharpedo. So my predicted lead was correct, and what I'm gonna start off by doing is just Giga Drain because I need that Swampert to get down and out. And I don't know if my opponent knows I get Giga Drain, but I do get Giga Drain, so yeah, get down and out. It does have a Citrus Berry, that really does stink. If he has a Rock move, which I seriously doubt, he's going to use Yawn. I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, I should, but at the same time I don't. I don't know. 75 did 300 damage, and it did 90. 300 did 90. 135 is going to do. It's not going to do enough, I can tell you that. I'm going to use Giga Drain again. My opponent actually predicted me to switch out. I'm not going to switch out because Volcarona's use is almost completely done. And obviously, you guys know that crit did not matter. Crit would have mattered if it was the first turn, because first turn, what would have happened is I would have not got yawned, and I could proceed to actually destroy my opponent and whatever they want to do with themselves. I don't know what I should do right now. I feel like I should save Volcarona and actually just go out into Zapdos. That's what I'm gonna do. I hope my opponent doesn't Will-O-Wisp or Swords Dance or something crazy like that, because that would seriously suck. Like, seriously suck. My opponent did exactly that. Exactly that. It's alright, because I am going to Thunderbolt and kill off this disgusting Talonflame. I don't know what's coming in right now, but I feel like we're in good shape. This thing. Okay, I see you. I see you real loud and clear. Real loud and clear. Extremely. This is why I have Volcarona. I lose this game if Volcarona decides to keep on sleeping, unfortunately. That's the case. Calm frickin' mind, really? Okay, this is not good. It's not good at all. This is terrible. This is 100%. This is like the worst thing that could happen. I am gonna Quiver Dance. He's gonna Calm Mind on me. I know. I should just Fury Dance this thing again and again, because I can get my +1 defenses at the same time. So I feel like that would be a better move on my part personally, while I just constantly damage this thing. So I'm just gonna keep on using Fury Dance. Okay, so I did wake up. I want to keep on using Fury Dance. I know he's not going to take poop from that damage, but I'm going to get special attack buff, and I can just keep on doing this to my opponent, and hopefully I can pull through. I do have not maximum health. I do have reasonable. Well, I don't know what my EVs are. I just know I'm bulky. I just need to damage this thing enough so that Garchomp can actually kill it off with Earthquake. I'm going to keep on using Fury Dance. If it has Yawn, Calm Mind, probably has, like, I don't know, not Moonblast, but Hyper Voice and, like, something else. Rest. Oh my goodness, it has Chesto Berry. Alright, that's interesting. It has Hyper Voice. Alright, I see you. I see you big, loud, and clear. I see you real loud and clear. If I get one crit though, you are doomed. I'm gonna wake up second turn. Not this turn, but the next turn. And I'm gonna get a crit. And if that happens, you're dead. You have leftovers, so that's really nice to have. I wish. I don't have enough health to make use of it, actually. Oh, man. Don't kill. Oh, God, you didn't wake up. Why didn't you wake up? I'm gonna die. Please don't die. He died. He died like a little piece of... Whatever, whatever. I'm going to Garchomp, and I am going to Earthquake, because that is my best move. That is my best move to Earthquake. And I am going to Earthquake right now because that is my best move, as I just said. It is my best move. And, yeah. If my opponent switches out, then they lose their Calm Mind, so that's good. If they don't switch out, then, I can 2-hit KO them with Earthquake. So that's nice. And if they switch out the next turn, well, that sucks, doesn't it? That sucks a lot. Earthquake, I hope it's a 2-hit KO. Yup, it's a 2-hit KO. I'm glad. I am so glad right now. So glad. I can't even explain how glad I am. I can't even begin to explain how glad I am. I was gonna predict that and go use Rock Tomb, but I feel like that was not a good idea, so I did not do that. I am going to use Stealth Rock right now because I want that Sylveon to get as much damage done as possible to it anyway. And he's gonna do damage, but he's not gonna do enough damage, and that's nice. I should have actually predicted and used Rock Tomb, but I didn't. It's fine. I just hope I end up winning this game because I feel like I can seriously win. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please remember to actually click that like button and subscribe to the channel. You know? Right now I'm going to use Thunderbolt. He's probably going to use Flare Blitz on me right now. And that is perfectly fine. If he decides to use Rest, he's going to be sleeping for 2 turns, and I do get a chance to get my Thunderbolts off. That's always a good time. He's Brave Bird, so that means he doesn't have other stuff. Doesn't have Flare Blitz. That's nice. That's nice to know. It's really nice to know, actually. Alright, so now Zapdos just has to pull through, because +1 Hyper Voice is probably going to annihilate my life. I'm going to use Thunderbolt, and I hope that I can kill it off next turn, but if it uses Calm Mind, I'm doomed. Use Calm Mind and then Rest, I'm doomed. Don't use Calm Mind and then Rest, I'm doomed. Unless I get a crit. Well, the second turn, not the, well, both turns. Well, any turn is fine. Paralysis is nice. Paralysis is really nice. If he gets a para next turn, I'm in fantastic shape. I'm in super amazing fantastic shape. If he gets a para next turn, a full para next turn. What's gonna happen? Crit? There were no crits this game so far. Come on, crit? No crit. And he used Rest. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yawn, Rest, Calm Mind, Hyper Voice. I'm in big trouble right now. I'm in huge trouble right now. I need to get a crit. I need to get crits. Nope, nothing. I lose this game. Am I actually gonna lose this game? I played this game for this oh god. Am I legit losing to this right now? Can I get, like, I'm gonna die to a Hyper Voice. It doesn't even matter. Why is he using Calm Mind, man? This guy is so annoying. Why? Just freaking lose. Like, what the hell? Like, or just freaking win already. Hyper Voice would kill me. Or you can just rest. Like, I don't know what the hell you do. Like, he's gonna use Hyper Voice next turn and kill me anyway. Looks like another Paro. Seriously? Come on now. What was that? I'm not gonna survive. Even if I got a crit right now, I don't think I'm gonna kill you. This is the most frustrating game I have ever... Well, I'm just gonna upload this so you guys actually see this game. This guy can just Hyper Voice and kill me. Why doesn't he do that? 2 turns ago. Now, this is what you call a scumbag player. He doesn't, and he's gonna rest. He doesn't need to rest. This is the exact definition of a scumbag player. They don't need to do any of this. They can use a Hyper Voice, a +1 Hyper Voice. No, my bad, sorry, not +1. A +2 Hyper Voice has the power to destroy me, and he's not doing it. Why isn't he doing it? Because he's a scumbag. Well, I'm uploading this 40-minute long video even though I seriously did not want to because of this last game. But I am uploading this this last game so you guys see what kind of players there are out there and what kind of strategies what kind of strategies are out there and what I just lost to. I think I legitimately actually could have seriously won this game. My opponent had a very... you're never gonna encounter this kind of set ever. So that's very interesting indeed that I saw this kind of set. Now he's Hyper Voice and now the game finishes. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this series of Mega Sharpedo. Remember, I am going to put the team in its paste spin. I don't do this for any of the other teams except for the Mega Steelix one so far. So please don't ask me for the full team specifically. You know, I go over it part 1 and then I share teams and paste spins if I feel like I did not represent the Mega enough. So if I only use the Mega for 1 game, or in the case of Mega Sharpedo, I really want to share the team so you can use this team as a basis for yourself to build yourself a better Mega Sharpedo team if you can. And if you can, definitely share it with us. And the reason I'm saying, my bad, sorry, when you make your Mega Sharpedo team, make sure Mega Sharpedo he gets time to get used. Don't make it so that there's another Pokemon that is used like over 90% of the time and Mega Sharpedo is almost never used. It's just there to look pretty. If you make a team like that, it doesn't count in my opinion as a Mega Sharpedo team, because I made a team like that too and it was great, but Mega Sharpedo was used almost never. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to click that like button, rate, share, and subscribe to the channel. This is GroudonEmpire. Peace out.